नमस्कार. डॉक्टर आंबेडकरांच्या सहवासात या डॉक्टर सविता भीमराव आंबेडकर लिखित पुस्तक वाचनाच्या 16व्या भागात आपणा सर्वांचे मनःपूर्वक स्वागत. मागील भागात आपण पाहिले आमचे लग्न होईपर्यंतचे काही पत्रव्यवहार आणि प्रसंग. या भागातही आपण असेच काही प्रसंग पाहणार आहोत आणि पत्रव्यवहार. लग्नाची तारीख ठरली. माझ्या निवडीसंबंधी तसेच लग्नाच्या निर्णयासंबंधी डॉक्टर साहेबांनी दिल्लीहून 16 मार्च 1948 रोजी जे पत्र पाठविले ते अतिशय महत्त्वाचे आहे. त्यात माझी बायको म्हणून केलेल्या निवडीचे आणि दुसरे लग्न करण्याला पर्याय कसा नाही याचे वस्तुनिष्ठ विवेचन केलेले आहे. ते पत्र असे: न्यू दिल्ली, 16th March 1948. My dear Bhaurav, I have received your letter. There are 2 other matters I wish to write you. The next is about myself. Friends and medical advisors have told me in quite definite terms that while there is every chance of my recovering from the malady I am suffering from, it would be fatal if there was a relapse. Diabetes, they say, is a nutritional disease, and unless there is someone to look after my food, insulin, etc., the chances of the relapse cannot be altogether discounted. They have been urging me to keep nurse or a housekeeper if I do not wish to marry. I have no doubt that keeping a nurse or a housekeeper would give rise to a scandal. The later course is to marry. After Yashwant's mother's death, I had decided not to marry, but circumstances have now forced my resolution. The doctors say that for me, the choice in between marriage and early death. While it is easy to make the choice, it was, of course, difficult, if not possible, to find wife. A woman to be my wife must be educated, must be medical practitioner, and must be good at cooking. It would be impossible in our community to find a woman who would combine these qualifications and also suit my age. It is also appear impossible to find a woman outside our community to marry me for the simple reason I have no contacts. My life has been so solitary that I have no contacts with caste Hindu men, much less caste Hindu women. Fortunately, I have been able to find one. She comes from Saraswat Brahmin community. The marriage will take place in Delhi on the 15th April. Keep this confidential. I came to Delhi on the 11th. I'm keeping much better, though I feel considerably weak. With kind regards, yours sincerely, P.R. आंबेडकर. मध्यंतरी D.J. जाधवांनी मला असा निरोप दिला होता की 15 एप्रिल 1948 रोजी डॉक्टर साहेब मुंबईला येणार असून लग्नविधी मुंबईतच पार पडेल. प्रत्यक्षात असे काही ठरले नसतानाही जाधवांनी असा निरोप का द्यावा ते कळत नाही म्हणाला. अगदी सुरुवातीला डॉक्टर साहेबांची योजना अशी होती की मार्चच्या पहिल्या आठवड्यात मुंबईला येऊन आम्ही रजिस्ट्रार ऑफ मॅरेजकडे लग्नासाठी अर्ज दाखल करावा. नंतर ते दिल्लीला जाऊन एप्रिलच्या पहिल्या आठवड्यात परत मुंबईला येणार होते. तेव्हा लग्नविधी करण्याचा त्यांचा मानस होता. तोपर्यंत 15 एप्रिल उजाडेल असा त्यांचाच अंदाज होता. परंतु नंतर दिल्लीलाच विधी होईल अशी त्यांनी व्यवस्था केली. भाऊरावांना लिहिलेल्या या पत्रात देखील 15 एप्रिलला दिल्लीतच आम्ही विवाहबद्ध होणार असल्याचा स्पष्ट उल्लेख त्यांनी केला आहे. मी डॉक्टर साहेबांना 16 मार्चला एक आणि 17ला दुसरे अशी 2 पत्रे पाठविली. माझ्या पत्रांना त्यांनी 19 मार्च रोजी उत्तर पाठविले. सदरच्या पत्रात त्यांनी माझी ही दोन्ही पत्रे आत्तापर्यंतच्या पत्रांमध्ये सर्वात गोड पत्रे आहेत असा उल्लेख करून माझी भाषाशैली उत्कृष्ट आणि अत्यंत मोहक आहे असे म्हटले आहे. पुढे ते लिहितात, तुझी बरोबरी करण्याचा किंवा वरचढ होण्याचा मी प्रयत्न करीत नाही, कारण मी त्यात यशस्वी होणार नाही याची मला खात्री आहे. आपण सर्वात सुखी असू ह्या माझ्या विश्वासाशी सहमत होऊन आपल्या सुखाच्या मार्गात काहीही आडवे येणार नाही असा दृढ विश्वास त्यांनी व्यक्त केला आहे. सदरच्या पत्रात मुलगा यशवंत आणि पुतण्या मुकुंद यांच्यावरील त्यांचे प्रेम, तसेच मी सुद्धा त्यांच्यावर प्रेम करावे ही त्यांची कळकळ दिसून येते. डॉक्टरांचे ते पत्र असे. 12 midnight. Dear Sharu, your 2 letters of the 16th and 17th have reached me, one today and the other yesterday. They have been the sweetest letter you have written to me so far. Your language is superb and very charming. I make no attempt to emulate you. I'm sure I will fail, and I don't know how many times I read them. They do not seem to lose their charm, and I should say their poetry. From the summary you have given of your letter, it must have been beautiful. When you are not inclined to mischievous, I am using your own words, you are adorable. I feel certain that you have in you the making of a literary person of high caliber. You should try your hand at it. I share your belief we shall be the happiest people and nothing is going to come in the way of our happiness. You have said that in me you have found one nearer your ideal. I wonder how much away I am from your ideal and would like to know what you will do if you subsequently find someone equal to your ideal. On my part, I can say that in you I have found one who is better than and alive my ideal. You need therefore have any such fear as I have about you. How I have got you by your own words. I am a lawyer with a lawyer's skill in argument. This is just banter. I know you will not exchange me for the world, will you? I was, of course, struck with surprise when you did not shed tears. I was so overwhelmed with grief that I did not stop to find out the reasons. I see you had practiced yoga for 3 days. I don't think of it. Else, I would have also shown how much power of control I can command. However, I do mind having shed tears. They were the natural outlet of an heart that was overflowing with love. Because of stiff tone of some of my letters, you are threatening me with short letters or no letters. If there was a stiff tone, the offense is not mine. You are responsible for it. To inflict any such punishment on me would be wrong. I certainly would not forgive you if you did that. I deserve one letter, a day long, sweet and loving. I am prepared to have it every alternate day. As I have said, there will be nothing to make us unhappy, for we are both magnanimous, forgiving, and determined to make each other happy. There's just one thing I'm anxious about. I want you to cultivate a motherly affection for my son and my nephew. I have spent all my affection on them so far. I would like you and them to be on the friendliest term. Although you have had no children, this should not be difficult for you. As you yourself say that doctors are the most human persons, and I'm sure you are most human than others in your profession. Would you like to meet them? I can tell Chitre and Jadhav to arrange a meeting. I would like you to let me know in your reply your sentiments on this. It will relieve me of great anxiety. I don't know how many people you wish to bring with you for the 15th. The house is a small one. There is only one spare bedroom. There is also consideration of cost of air travel. I shall certainly write to Dr. Malvankar extending an invitation to come. My health is much better. My pain has subsided and its intensity is lessened much. Only thing is I feel very weak and without much appetite. With fondest love from Raja. 19th March 1948. कमलाकांत चित्रांना 19 मार्चला लिहिलेल्या पत्रात डॉक्टर आंबेडकरांनी माझ्याबद्दल यशवंतच्या मनात जाधवांनी काही उलटसुलट सांगितल्याबद्दल खेद व्यक्त केलेला असून डॉक्टर मालवणकरांच्या उपचारांनी गुण आल्याबद्दलचेही उल्लेख केले आहेत. त्यातील महत्त्वाचे उत्तरे इथे देत आहे. पत्रातील के म्हणजे मी डॉक्टर कबीर आहे हे सांगायलाच नको. पर्सनल. My dear Kamalakant, I have certain matters purely personal to write about. That is why I am writing them on separate sheet. Yashwant writes to me that Jadhav told him not to write any letters to me because K would not like it. I don't know on what basis he made his statement. It is showing deeds of ill feelings between K and Yashwant. But I am quite certain K could not have said any such thing. She is the kindest woman I know. In fact, I want Yashwant and Mukund should meet her before she comes over to Delhi. In fact, I want you to arrange such a meeting either at Rajgarh or at some other places. I will write to K and let you know about it. It seems you and Jadhav went to Dr. Malvankar after my train left and complained to him that my pain had not vanished. It seems he felt hurt. Of course, both are right from their point of view. पुढील भागात पाहू. आमचे लग्न होईपर्यंतचे आणखी काही पत्रव्यवहार आणि प्रसंग. भेटू पुढील भागात.